alumni team. Visitors on the scoreboard. Asian Ray. CDG. CDG. Rakai. OJ. Corey. Honey Mike. Ben Dadon. T Banks. And Randy. And now, your Streamer University class of 2025 starting lineups. From Brooklyn, we have Dez. From Queens, we have Ty Lil. From Watts, California, Jay Cinco. And from Ray and Kyle, we have Ray and Kyle. And now let's cheer for the Streamer University class of 2016, the home team on the scoreboard. Here are the team members. Reg, Ollie, CJ, Edward, Audie, Rula, Silky, Larry, and A2 Guapo. And now, here's your Streamer University 2026 starting lineup. From West Orange, New Jersey, Black Boy Max. From NYC, Clarence. Representing Nigeria, Tommy. From Malmo, Sweden, Marlon. And from New York City, T. Let's hear it once again for our 2025 alumni and 2026 team lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and face the American flag at the north end of the arena. Honor our nation, our national anthem. Today's performer is a gifted singer, creator, and one of Streamer University's brightest stars. Please give a warm Streamer University welcome to Queen Naja.
Proudly we hailed at the twilight of the bright star through the perilous night. Ramparts we watched were so gallant, and the rockets cracked clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, now that's a national anthem worthy of the 2026 Streamer University Championship. My goodness, thank you, Queen Naja. We are getting ready for tip-off, and that is how you get us going, JB.
Thank you. No kidding, Michael. Hey, but every stream, every challenge, every shot has led us to this moment, Michael. I can hardly wait.
We're ready for 365 days worth of bragging rights. One of these two teams is going to take home the trophy, and they get to smack talk for the next 365 days. And believe me, there's going to be some.
Moments away from the 2026 Streamer University Championship tip-off. Michael, your final thoughts before we get ready to roll, maybe keys to the game.
I think the keys to the game is going to be the start for Stream Team 26. I think they have to. We talked to Marlon. If they get the inside-out game going early, I think the 25 team will have a little adjusting to do. I like what 26 has with the guard plays. On the other side, it's that tag team duo that I think we're going to have to watch out. Ray and Cal. I think they may be the wild card duo. And if they get going, then 25 has all. 25 has all they need.
I mean, you talk about two guys that get announced at the same time coming onto the floor, right? Dynamic duo at its finest. Tough guys to lock down. They kind of think the same in a lot of ways, too. And their athleticism, their skill, well, it speaks for itself.
As the teams go through their last little warm-ups, Tyson that over here on the sidelines, taking it all in, looking it all in. He's got to be ready. He's been ready for this moment. This is a huge opportunity for these players, for these streamers.
Yeah, what an opportunity. What the platform that he's built, right? For each of these streamers, it's bar none. One of the most influential people in the world.
I mean, just look at the stands, all the phones, everybody interacting, collaborating with each other today. This is a chance for more than 100 streamers to come together and then watch some of the best basketball you're going to find. Listen, just down the road is the home of Scottie Pippen, but today this is the home of Kai Cenat. He has built this place, and it's ready. It is ready.
Calm before the storm. Just about set for Beginning of this one is both teams continuing to warm up just a little bit longer. They've practiced hard for this moment. Coaches Lethal, Luke Dennis, and also Coach Agent. The best coaches you're going to find in a platform like this.
And you know they're ready to go, right? They've been itching. There's only so much preparation you can do before you're ready to let the guys go out there and do their thing. I think both teams are ready. These last-minute conversations have to be a lot of fun between these coaching staffs.
Taking it all in.
Yeah, he's been busy expelling people. He's been, there's been a lot of detention around campus this week. A little bit of everything.
Certainly been an historic moment. Day 4 of Streamer University 2026. 2025 team still warming up. Class of 2025. They're not quite set. I think the class of 2026, final moment, final huddle, but 25 getting gathered around by Duke Dennis.
I'll tell you what, JB, we've got some impressive shoe game on the court today. We've got some pink, we've got some green shoes. Love it. Oh, and there goes 25.
Love the jersey too, right? Everybody's wearing 25 for the class of 25, and then obviously 2026, they're all wearing number 26.
Cal there with a great dunk to set the mood for the team. They're ready to go into their bench, into their huddle.
Jack, you think we're going to see a dunk tonight?
Yeah.
And if we do, you got to tell us who you think that's going to be. Obviously, with some height, got a few guys that obviously take home the hardware in that regard. Boy, the anticipation continuing to build. Referees have blown the whistle a moment ago. They're trying to get everybody ready to go for tip-off. Had the fashion show a little bit earlier.
Right. Fashion show, we were told that a lot of these streamers, they walk 2 miles to get here. And let me tell you, folks, it's not cold outside. It is hot.
Certainly. And then the humidity. The state of Arkansas, not fun either.
There's Lethal given,
instructions from Lethal.
What's 3? High school? What's 3? What's right 3? High school. All right.
Clarence NYC out there with Marlon. King. I'll tell you what, like the size is the first thing you notice out there. 26. Didn't they counter 25 counters with tag team duo Bray and Cal.
Certainly going to be causing some problems on their end in terms of the length. Expect some doubles from them also at times. And Marlon, the heavy favorite, 2026 among coaches and players that he can score at least one of them, and then 25. Jay Cinco's a guy, when you talk to him, he feels confident about his team, but he's a guy too that can go get a bucket.
And Ty Lil, he told us before the game, he went up to the referees, he had a funny moment. He said, how many fouls do I get? Of course, we're playing college basketball rules, everybody, so this is going to have 2 20-minute halves, 5 fouls, and you're out of this game. He was asking the officials for 8 fouls today. He said, I play aggressive, I don't foul.
Hoping to play aggressively without fouling to stay in the game. Cal and King at midcourt to jump center, and we're just about set to begin the 2026 Streamer University Championship. The buzz is building. Here we go. We are underway from Conway, Arkansas. 2026, the class of 2026 will control the opening tip. Here we go. Quick 3, left wing, offline. Comes James. Little James has it stolen. The shot won't go, but we have a foul underneath the basket.
And that was the defense that we talked about. Clarence NYC with a heck of a steal, went down to try and finish, and he gets fouled. There's that defensive intensity. They're ready to go.
Clarence NYC with a really nice move to get to the rack and then draw the foul. Have a chance to get the game's first points with 1938, the opening half. First one and just a little too strong.
And maybe we didn't talk about this. Free throws. It might come down. You know, we see that all the time. Free throws. Every point will matter in this game.
Gotta say, but with the scores that they're on the floor, certainly going to be a handful of scoring opportunities. 1 for 2 goes Clarence NYC, and the class of 2026 is on the board first with Eric Gabe's first point.
And immediately we're coming out the zone. Oh, and there's that great high-low action.
And up and under reverse layup wouldn't go for Ray, and big time getting up for the rebound was Marlon. Bring it up himself, guarded by Isico. King kicks it out. Free ball from Dami. It's too strong. And Jay Cinco the board looking to go lead court. Collision, no call. The class of 2026 is out of there with it.
Great defense. Way to get back.
That'll be an easy deuce in the end. The feed and the rim wrecker.
There's our first dunk of the game. How about it?
Woo! Now getting up big time. Clip it.
First bucket for the class of 2025. Thunder.
Now Marlon trying to answer on his, and with the English kisses it off the window.
Wow, through the lane, finishing with his back to the basket, right hand off the glass. Great finish.
I'm not quite sure how he made that shot. An impressive look from Marlon, but how about the feed underneath the James?
Oh, he had some words for Kai on that one. Kai was telling, he had some words there.
Yeah, what feed too.
Wow.
That was Jazz. Fancy. Marlon thought about the three, pulls up, free throw line extended, just a little bit short, loose basketball. Jay Cinco trying to go end to end. Without offense.
Good movement by both teams early.
Uh-oh, James couldn't get the throw down, but maybe a little lucky he rolls it over the rim.
A little finger roll action.
Trying to do that.
The lane was wide open there. There's no defense there to stop that drive down the lane.
The best you're going to see offensively and defensively. There's a three ball to the side rim. No.
Somebody close the doors.
The 25 with a 3-point lead, trying to extend it to a 2-possession game. Step back three, Jay Cinco. This side no good. Scramble, loose ball, and we'll have like it in off the side. But let's take a look at this scoring going on from 2025.
The defense leads the offense, and flush it, big man. What a play. And then right back on the other end, a great pass down low. Another good finish. And right now, the vision class of 2025 is looking great.
Up by triple. They got the foul on Marlon, so that kept it on this end. Seiko draws everyone in, kicks it out. Ed's three ball, can't get it to go. Looking for the old board, loose on the floor. And
look at the intensity. Wow, here we go. Whoa, a little extra right there.
Black Boy Max was down on the floor first to get that basketball. Love the effort there, but some extracurriculars. That's fired up.
They are.
Yeah. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Well, the intensity building. 6-3 our score.
Our first new ball, and everyone was on the floor ready to get it. And then Black Boy Max and Ray there, they were going after. No one wanted to give it up. Possession means everything. Early on, love the action.
You know, the 2026 team obviously wanted to knock off the team from a year ago, the alumni. And Black Boy Max laying it all out there. The effort that you get right there, that's a spark. You got to have those kinds of plays.
Okay.
It's another look at how all that went down a moment ago, Michael.
Look, both teams battling for the rebound, a loose ball, and then here we go. The battle is on. Black Boy Max looks like he had it, but Ray, he was not going to give up. Here's where the extra little action took place there. But you love to see the intensity. Both these teams won it. Bragging rights.
Now, trash talk is real before the game also. We mentioned that. Class of 2026 trying to tie things up on this trip. Marlon, ball fake. Now he drives in the middle. Nothing doing. Clarence, NYC for the tie off the side. The old board, Dummy, up and under. Nobody's fouled. How about the effort for Dummy?
Great offensive rebound, and Ray and Cal, they were right there. The Twin Towers down low, if you will, and great offensive rebound to go back up, and now we're at the foul line.
If there's anything that's going right now. Line. They're able to get there. Here's the class of 2026. We saw Clarence NYC earlier, right? Got to the rack, got fouled. Dami, the old board crashing in, gets a chance. A couple here at the charity stripe.
Class of 2026 has struggled from behind the three-point line, but right now what we're seeing is they're battling for the boards, and if they're going to get to the free throw line, they'll make their way back.
Got one more free throw coming. Second one's up, and he got that one too.
Now, if you're 26, this is where you've got to get it. You need to stop here.
Cole putting it up, the ball handler. He's got handles, picks up his dribble, has it picked up top to Ray.
They're playing this matchup zone.
Right, elbow. Nice find to Cal, going up, elevates, and he's hacked on the arm by King. The first free throws of the game coming up for the class of 2025.
Great job, class 2025. Near side, and they swing that ball over. Great cut. Woo! Close call, but the foul. And this free throw there. It's the 5. The crowd's loving it in here. A little early action in the lane. Trying to get that rebound. That'll be a lane violation. Marlon's excited.
There is an empty trip as well for the class of 2025. A chance to extend the lead out a little bit. Uh-oh! Picked his pocket from behind, and it leads to a deuce. Tyle James with a bucket.
Yeah. A defensive play. He picked his pocket. Take a look at the replay here. Little lackadaisical come from the backside. Great pass. Up to the layup. And just like that, the lead's extended to 8-5 for the class of 2025.
Behind the back, nice move, kicks it out left wing. Black Boy Max, Tommy with it.
Gotta get the ball to King. We talked about that earlier and got some more threes. They need to get the ball down low.
Nice drive, and he's fouled hard on the way to the rack. What a nice play, though. Black Boy Max got the handles, got the wheels, and he got to the rim.
JB, you gotta go in strong tonight. There is nothing we can do. My goodness.
Here's another look at this tank. What a job for Black Boy Max.
Ooh, my goodness.
I think also Khalil James there is saying, hey, if you're going to come up in here, I'm going to make you feel it a little bit. Earn that foul. 2 free throws upcoming.
Don't bring that weak stuff to Streamer University.
Free throw from Black Boy Max and then out. Couldn't get it to go and have another.
Yeah, let us know what you think so far of these first 4.5 minutes. I think class of 2025 is going to run away. Oh, another lane violation.
That is tough. For Black Boy Max, though, he's a former varsity hooper, current king of In the Booth, the creator who turned his bedroom into a hip-hop's hottest recording studio. Good hooper, too, there, Mike.
Good hooper and a family man. He said his family was here today, and he was here to show out and have a good time in front of his family.
Nickel brings up the basketball now, a chance to extend it to a 2-point or 2-possession game. 3-ball try, no good from Ray. The rebound to Clarence NYC. Here comes Marlin. Sees a lane, drives the lane, lays it up and in.
Oh, and he's telling him, oh, here's some smack talk going. He told him he was too small as he looked over at the class of 25 bench. A little double team in the corner now, and another turnover.
Uh-oh, errant pass, Downey, quick to Blackboy Max, but he couldn't quite handle it. Trying to move quickly, a nice find from Downey, but just out of the hands of Blackboy Max.
Both teams, as we have a timeout call, both teams' defense is really trying to get that transition game going. Getting both teams in offense, but the defenses are stingy right now.
I'm pretty pissed right now. How much are the guys who said, yo, how much time we got? How much time we got? Oh, right now? Coming to get back? I mean, all right. I want more. I want more, bro. Yo, he right. Defense.
The conversation there in the huddle. I think there's some intensity kind of being spoken on the class of 2025 team. Only up by a point.
Yeah, I think both coaching staffs, the guards right now, you have to keep your eyes up. The defenses are playing better than I think we imagined, and the intensity's there. And that was more of a timeout to get their act together than it was anything else.
Jay Cinco will bring it ahead again. Adding the point for the class of 2025. Little zone for the class of 2026. Trying to go inside. Marlin knocks it away. Steal. Doesn't quite have the numbers, though. Trying to make something happen behind the back. Downey tried to recover. Or, excuse me, Monty tried to recover, but just couldn't quite handle.
More of the smack talk right there. You saw Ray and Dobby. Yeah, some words. Love it. Well, it's proved to be a little bit of a problem here for the class of 2025.
James kicks it out. Ball fake from Ray. Inside, trying to get it to Cal, but they read it perfectly. That was Monty.
I think he should have gone up with it. I think he would have had the shot if he'd gone up with it. Instead, he looked for the pass.
Blackboy Max, nice drive.
Ooh.
Couldn't get the shot, wanted the foul, not going to get it. King, the third try, no. A lid on the rim right now, and then, Tylil James behind the back, kept it in play, but the class of 2026 will take advantage on the putback from King.
Hustled by King, not once, not twice, third or fourth time. That's great effort. That's what you want to see out of your big man.
Cinco, his team trailing by a point.
I think we're seeing some walking up the court. We got some tired legs, maybe a little bit.
Cinco finds Cal. Takes the dribble through contact. What a shot from Cal.
Good movement, great body control to finish through the contact.
And Aaron Wolf from behind V-Boogie gets the steal. Throws it up off the glass. No, but Tylil James gets the O-board. Kick it out. Jay Cinco wants the three. Ball fake, but Marlin closed very quickly. Throws it up. No good. And how about James? The offensive rebound. Count it.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Get after it, young fella. The spin move by Jay Cinco off the glass. Look at the battle down low. And a little kiss and the finish. Big time. Guys gotta love that. Looking for the three-point play now.
He's getting ready to knock it out.
That's a free throw routine for you right there.
Trying to complete the three-point play. Can't do it, but he gets the miss. And it squirts out to Ray. Jay Cinco, no look to Cal. Baseline, Jay, and it's pure. Woo!
I think you can see early, Cal's kind of been the focal point.
Sure.
Cinco runs the show, but Cal's moving around in that paint area, and they're moving the ball very well.
Cal is cooking right now.
Both teams are nice. There's a replay right here. Good look, no look pass. Sent the puppies. Little jump shot from 18 feet. Smooth by the big man. And look at it. Let them know, class of 2026, you can get this all day. Wow. Guy taking a look.
Yeah, I think this is what we expected. Elite action up and down the floor. And we have gotten that. Some really, really good basketball.
The defense is what's sticking out right now. Twice we've had guards stick around and they're playing wolf. If you take your eye off the ball for a second, or you have a lapse of judgment for a second, these defenses are taking their cues and running with it. What a great atmosphere it is here in Conway. Unbelievable. Hot day outside. It's Nash. It's hot here inside the gymnasium.
The action only continuing to heat up as we keep rolling on. 14-9 lead, though. A little bit of a extended by the class of 2025.
14-9. The last time we saw 26 down the court, they got the ball into King, and even though he pushed it out for a three-pointer, he got the offensive rebounds and got him going there. We've seen both teams at the free throw line. Definitely been a physical matchup. And I think, honestly, these timeouts are just to rest some legs. We got some subs that are coming in now for each team.
Do. Into Dodge out there. Marlon's still on the floor for the class of 2026. Edward Queso. Free ball for Downey. Rims out Marlon. The O-board. Trying to go back up, but he's hacked on the arm, and free throws upcoming for Marlon.
I think they called that foul on Corey down low. He wasn't too happy about that one.
Well, Marlon could be the leading scorer tonight. He's originally from Sweden. 6'3" streamer.
Yes.
Marlon maybe heavy legs that time, just a little bit short on the free throw try, but talking about his fearless personality. He's got millions of followers, and it's made him one of Twitch's biggest rising stars.
Well, and he's the one who said he could drop 20. He did play college basketball at Lower Columbia College before becoming a full-time streamer. So if there's anybody on this court that can take over the instant, I think it's going to be the guy with the college basketball experience.
Free ball, right wing off the side. No. Offensive rebound. Get another try down. Another right wing three. That one off the side. No. Another chance. Third try, maybe the charm. Yes! On the baseline, floater.
It doesn't matter who it is. You can't give a team that many offensive rebounds, that many chances to score. Great job by Team 2026.
Ollie with a nice bucket. Really cuts into the deficit. Back to a one-possession game. But quickly, a foul. It looks like it might be going the other way. Offensive foul against class of 2025. Downey, turnaround jumper with a hand in his face. Marlon's got another rebound. He's doubled underneath, and Daz knocks it away.
Tell you what, it's good to get that out, but 2026 getting too many offensive rebounds, and there was just a moment right there. Dribbled it off his leg and out of bounds. Clearance NYC. Big turnover.
Just a little boogaboo there to give it back to the class of 2026. Comes Ollie at the free throw line. Quickly defense collapsing down. Now in the corner, and Rula tried to drive, but a little bit of miscommunication, and the turnover gives it back to the class of 2025.
3-point game. This is where you need to get this possession right here. 2025. You're looking to extend your lead as we're nearing the halfway point of this first half.
He's trying to drive. Marlon picks his pocket. Oh, gets it through Bendidon's legs all the way, but he just can't finish. And then the offensive rebound ruler won't go. How about that from Edward Queso?
Wow, Marlon just about finished what was going to be a highlight play.
Pull up jumper from Ali won't go. Loose ball to Bendidon.
Another turnover.
That has been the Achilles heel. Nice feed to Downey. Waits on the drop. Now we'll have to kick it back out. Rula able to corral things. Stepped out on the sideline, though, and another turnover. It's a little bit careless on offense for both sides here in the last little stretch.
Back-to-back turnovers at half court. They get down. You think that's going to be a 2-on-1 layup in transition. Class of 2025 gets back. Then we have a turnover stepping out of bounds. A little loose with the ball for both teams, but now here we go.
Bendidon. Kick it around. Right wing three. Dez off the side. No. There comes Marley.
He's got a man. Yep.
Wide open. Edward Queso throws it up. No, but free throws are on the way.
Tell you what, Marlon's running the show right now. He's doing everything. It's rebounding. It's getting the ball up court, moving the ball to his open guards. He's upset with himself right now that he didn't finish that awesome play earlier. Now it looks like we got a hockey line sub coming in for the class of 25.
Looks like Rakai coming into the game. Ray and Cal also getting set to check back in.
And Marlon coming off the court for 2026. Get a breather.
See how they manage that. They still got some bucket getters. There's NYC and Downey's still out there. Boy, we can't talk about how big it is that Downey's able to play tonight, right? Man.
It's okay. All right, now you go ahead and sit back down, because fella, you don't like basketball. Right? I don't think we did a bad job. But we got to play other people, bro. What do you want to do? That's fair. Yeah, it's right here. But I'll tell you this, to only be down 3, you playing like some shit, you can play better, you playing like some shit, we good. Because I think the second half, we're going to win by
The best he can do is make it a 1-point game.
You were talking about Donnie. Tryouts were real. It was real heartbreak. That young man was benched on stream, and here he is playing. Uh-oh.
Down. Going highlight reel, but it's not away. Clarence NYC. Lead court pass.
Black boy Max.
And who else but boy Max running the floor.
Great transition there. That's what you want to see. Boy, that was going to be another highlight reel dunk, but the defense stuffed him.
A little bit. How about that pressure? The defense forced into the air.
Here comes the replay. Going up in the slam. No, thank you. Great outlet pass. And Black Boy Max is going to finish it with the right hand.
There's NYC. Back to Downey. Sees a lane. Throws it up. Good defense from Cal underneath.
That's where the size plays it back to those hands. Had to readjust there on that shot.
How about the defense? Larry King, and Larry trying to move, gets fouled on the outlet. Only Larry King was a really nice move.
Very nice move, man. 2026, 2025 had that lead. 2026 is just, they're grinding right now. Every time you think 2025 might have an open bucket, defense collapses, and right now their defense is leading to their offense.
Throws coming up here for Larry. Trying to tie it. It won't go. Here comes Ray with the rebound. He's trying to push the tempo. End to end. Oh, nice spot. On the drive, underneath, and a bucket.
Great look, great pass.
There's the drive. Clarence NYC on the inside. One of the paint touch. It's going to be last touch underneath. I think it'll go and stay for the class of 2026.
Duke Dennis down there talking to the official. Trying to get maybe that call waved off.
Step back. Player it's NYC with a hand in his face. Nearly got it to go. Wow, never gave up on the play. Gets the steal. Tries a second. Third time, no. Fourth time ain't happening either. And now Blackmore now says, hey, clear out. Let's start this thing over.
Oh, here's that defense.
Started by Ricott. Nice spot. Again, relentless defense for the class of 2025, and they'll get it back.
Great defense, the intensity, loving it.
Now underneath the basket on the baseline drive from Ray. I've been impressed with his ability. Able to find some space underneath and then get an open shoot.
Great movement. He moves his feet, and he knows where the basket is at all times. As soon as he gets the ball, he knows where he's about to go with it.
Baseline entry over the corner. Relentless defense. It's tipped away and stolen. Ahead to Black Boy. Max the jelly off the window.
Another opportunity. Another turnover leads to points on the other end.
Cuts the deficit down to 1. The class of 2026. Monty, he loves it. Clapping his hands. Likes the defense that's going on.
All right, boy, Max, look at him. Look at that. I mean, the effort. He was the first one in the gym tonight asking for a ball. I think it's paid off so far as we have Marlon getting ready to check back in with King.
Like Silky's back on the floor also. Yeah, they just got on the floor. You're taking me out? King will come in for him. Now Silky pleads his case. He said, hey, I didn't get out. Now I get to stay on. And he's back out on the floor. Tyler James also. Tyler back out there for the class of 2025.
I gotta do all these fucking antics and shit. I fought for you to get on the team. I'm a leader, but niggas ain't listening. You gotta make them listen. Okay. So, if you a leader, you gotta adjust what?
Cinco guarding Black Boy Max out high, looking for a screen. King wanted to give it to him. Got those handles. Black Boy Max trying to take it one-on-one with Cal, but he's rejected by Ray. But a little too much contact. Uh-oh. Look at there. They're getting a little heated up underneath.
No, I'm down. That's not weird. I thought I'm talking. Sure. Calm down.
Wow. Okay. The intensity's there, JB. We talked about it, and that time, tell you what, that was a hard foul. And Black Boy Max took a little exception to it. Ray didn't stand down either. Those two went toe to toe. And Miss Perico there, you got to take advantage of these. If you're going to get fouled, you got to make the free throws. Class 2026 wants to tie it up.
Chance to do it to go 1 for 2. Black Boy Max does, and we're all tied. 16 apiece with 7:31 to go in the first half. It's been a dandy from the opening tip.
Sure has.
Nice no look, but might have been too dangerous. Marlon was there to pick it. He'll try to go lead court, but Ray ran it all the way. He got the steal, but he traveled with it. Couldn't quite get his feet settled underneath, and gives it right back.
Did a great job of playing safety there. A little football move, but a turnover on one end, right back the other. Marlon has a good idea, but he left his feet, and he had to throw that pass, and Ray was right there to take it, and unfortunately, a travel.
Entry pass off to the sideline. Silky kicks it out up top to Black Boy Max. Been running the point ever since he's been in the game. When he's on the floor, pulls up, hand in his face for 3. Trying to get the rebound. Ray was trying to corral it, but it'll be off the forward underneath, and the class of 2026 got a chance to retake the lead again.
Jamie, if I'm not mistaken, we have not had a single three go down.
We haven't.
Chat, are we going to see a three? We've already seen the dunk. Are we going to see a three? We have made three in this game.
Marlin underneath, a top finish from Marlin, and the class of 2026 is up by a deuce.
Great patience.
Cinco tries to scramble to save it. Now he weaves his way through traffic, up and under, won't go. But Tyleel has been everywhere. He saves the day. Ray launches three, won't go, but he'll have a three-point play. Three free throws upcoming.
Oh, great offensive rebound. A good kick out. I thought we were about to see that three that we were begging for. In and out, but he got fouled.
I have a feeling if Ray had knocked that three in, it would have blown the lid off this place.
Yes, that would have been a big confidence booster for the team. Especially, hey, he was just in the little scuffle there with Black Boy Max. Would have been nice for him. That's a great move to rim with the block there. Offensive rebound. Look at the hustle. Leaves his feet, finds Ray out there, and this one almost drops the foul call.
And the effort on that attempt first off. And then how about Tyleel? Just relentless underneath. He's doing scrappy work, right? The dirty work.
He's doing the dirty work. It might not show up in the stat sheet, but he's doing everything he needs for his team to get in this game.
First free throw is up and good from Ray. He'll have a couple of more coming. Can't connect on free throw number 2, so we'll have one more, a chance to tie at the very best.
Some lane violations, nothing this trip down, but 1 for 3. That's not going to cut it.
Physical play, but it's saved by the class of 2025. Kick it out. Jay Seiko ball fake. Jazz wide open. Top of the key. Three! And he buries it!
And that was smooth. Look at the celebrations afterwards. Finally, we got a 3.
Confident shooter. And he knocks it down to give the late Black Boy Max the answer.
There we go.
Got another.
It's open now, open season. Here we go. You see one go through, now we're going to see it. The intensity, I love it in this game. Both teams back and forth.
Things start to heat up a little bit. The last 2 shots have both been triples. Jay Cinco, through contact, he's fouled. Free throws upcoming. Just couldn't quite get the shot to go. But man, he is fearless.
Both teams are driving the lane with reckless abandon today. I'll tell you what, like, they are going strong. We've got light packs coming out of shirts and things of that nature, and they're still going home.
Cinco can't get that free throw to go, so have another.
Now I'm starting to wonder, did we work on free throws in practice? Because we've seen some missed free throws. That's going to be a halftime speech.
One thing in scrimmages or in pickup games, but when you play live like this, in this type of an environment, the highest stakes that you could possibly have, and sometimes those heavy legs really come into play.
Yep.
Black Boy Max coming off with 3 balls in his last trip up.
He had a fun week with Wardrobe as his roommate. Ooh.
Didn't get the shot, but King has the offensive rebound. His try won't go either. 2025. Tyleel. Getting hacked on the arm. No call. Saved in by Marlin, but it goes right to Cal, and the baby hook falls.
Yeah, and you're going to save the ball. You can't throw it back in towards your basket. And there he was. And here we have another situational Wolf and another steal.
Going too far ahead. Tyleel saves it, though. Baseline. And looks like he might have stepped out of bounds. He did. Tyleel says there was some contact. He wants a foul, but I don't know that he's going to win his case.
No, that was a great steal by the class of 2025, but the pass led him down there in the corner, and he got a little in trouble back there and stepped out of bounds. Every time you think the class of 2025 is going to stretch his game, there's a turnover and the momentum shifts.
Clarence NYC wide open. Someone lost their assignment. But it doesn't end up costing the class of 2025, at least not yet. Oh, wow. Defense from Ray, and he rejects clearance NYC. Ooh. Jay Cinco. Nice move. I don't know how he even got the shot off. It wouldn't fall, and then diving on the force. Flex boy Max to save the day. Ellis gives it off. Nice speed. One more touch pass underneath, and a foul. Clarence NYC's done a really nice job underneath of absorbing a lot of contact and drawing foul.
I like his rhythm to the game, his skill, and yeah, I think when both teams get that inside touch, it's opening up so much. And both teams are having trouble finishing in the rim because of defense. So we saw Ray on that last takedown low. Good deny.
Yeah, Ray getting up defensively. Making sure he makes things difficult. At least you got to know when you go in the paint against Ray, back of your mind, you know he's there. You're going to have to be a little bit more careful.
That's right.
What the fuck?
Watch out for your rebound here.
Wait, I might have to throw that one is good. Clarence NYC.
And Marlon back there on defense, marking out some defensive assignments.
Cinco slow to bring up. He set up some offense, gets the screen, tries to lob it down low. Marlon able to tip it ahead. Clarence, NYC. To the left hand. A nice move with a finish.
Wow, he set up Ray right there. A little bit of a hesitation. He had that right shoulder to Ray's chest, and he finished with the left hand. Ooh. I'm impressed with how both teams have played through some contact today. The refs are letting them play, too.
Sure are. Love to see that. Yes, guarded by Marlon. Now, Sky wants to take it up. Ray's got some length, able to save the pass.
Look how wide open that lane is. This is where you need something down low, a paint touch, a cutter, or something.
Des had Marlon in the air, had a chance for a foul. He caught up with it. He likely gets the foul.
And he's complaining he wanted the foul there. He's going to sub out after that one. A little disjointed on that possession there. Sometimes that ball just kind of got stuck in the middle.
Going to have to play in the opening half. Game has been as advertised, but the class of 2026 at the moment up by a trifecta.
Yeah, the bragging rights on their side right now.
Different team's really been able to extend the lead out past 5. Nice speed underneath. Silky able to save it. Puts it on the floor. Throws it up. Ray gets the rebound.
It is hard work down low tonight. And the class 26 has missed some bunnies. They've missed some shots down low, and at times they've got some offensive rebounds to get those extra shots, but Ray and Cal down low have been a force. Their defense has been great. As we take a look at that. And the foul on Silky, but another big-time rebound by class of 2025, Ray.
That's a tough foul. Silky maybe just a little bit too aggressive. It leads to free throws now on the other end for Ray.
Yep, that was a frustration foul. You know, at some point, 2026, they know that they're going to start making those. They're going to find something down low to fall.
Free throw wouldn't go, and rebound to Larry. Lead court pass. Got a man, Clarence NYC with an easy bunny.
Great outlet pass, great finish.
Ray trying to go in to him. He wants to move quickly and tempo. Hand it off, bend it down. That pass knocked away. Clarence NYC again. And fades away with a hand in his face, but it won't go. Larry's got the ball. No look to Marlon. Gets up with a finger roll finish.
Just when you thought they were going to take a three, Marlon gets down court. Great move. Maybe an extra step, but who's counting?
Right on the baseline. Big boogie. Some contact.
A good screen to give him some spacing there. There's a look just when you think there's going to be a three. Marlon cuts to the lane and a great little finish.
29, excuse me, 22 7-point lead for the class of 2026. And they got a chance to really extend this lead before the half. What a take! More free throws upcoming, but a nice drive from Monty.
Monty with that left hand. That was a great take. He was wearing the defender there. My goodness, strong take. He almost made it.
Really empty the lead as the class of 2026 trying to get back on defense. But a couple of free throws here could move it to a 9-point lead. First one's good for Monty.
Class of 26 starting to distance themselves as that defense that led to some transition buckets. And right now, class of 2025, you've got to get some stops on defense and you've got to get some easy buckets.
Lane violation. The shooter looks like it's so 1 for 2 at the free throw line was Monty. He'll come off the floor and Dami will come in to replace him. It's been the most impressive so far for you, maybe someone you didn't expect coming up. It's really well.
Clarence NYC. I like what he's doing on both ends of the floor right now for class of 2026.
It's been a spark, certainly. It's led to some turnovers and easy buckets. Points on turnovers are big, and we have a strip. Stays on this end. Kick it out. Bend it down. Launches, and it's just off the mark. Kicked out and saved. And then a loose ball foul. That's going to be, looks like more free throws. Larry trying to go and flash for the loose ball steal, but collision with Bendidon.
Bendidon right there. That three, he was open, left it a little bit short, but way to follow a shot, get a rebound. Now you got a chance at the free throw line. And you need this if you're class of 2025, every point.
Down there with a minute 41 to go in this first stanza. Gotta make sure you keep things close. Obviously, it's a long half, 20 minutes second half, right? You can mount comebacks. However, it's always a big spark going into the halftime locker room, cutting into that lead, maybe cut it back to a single possession game. It's a big booster.
Momentum is real. Doesn't matter what sport.
Tommy leads it ahead. Clarence NYC weaving his way through traffic. Loose ball. Black boy Max launches.
Ooh.
Can't connect on the deep right wing triple.
It had been a really big shot there. And Dami coming back after being cut. Here he is on defense. They need him. They wanted him for a reason. He told us he was going to play great defense today. And he was excited to be on this team.
Oh man, never gives up. He's able to get the bucket. But you're right. The spark that Dami has been on the defensive side, you can tell he's making the most of his moments. Getting a chance to play, wasn't sure that he was going to be able to. Gets inserted into the lineup, and my goodness, he's leaving a mark.
And what could have been an 11-point game, right now it's 6. If you get a good possession here, class of 2025, right back in it with a one-possession game. My goodness, you could have had an 11-point lead. Here we are talking with under a minute. This game is coming down to a close one in the first half.
Bendidon, nice job. Little scoop pass to Cal. Misses, gets his own miss, but it's Ray and Cal doing the work. Still can't get it to go. The basket unkind to the duo.
Wow. They did everything but just make the shot right there. Great effort.
Now Marlon with a 5-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Driving, Marlon lost the handle, and so now the class of 2025 gets to hold likely for the final shot of the half.
And if you get this final shot, you take an open three if you can get it. But if I'm them, you've got to get down low. Get an easy open layup if you can get it to cut this game to just 4 points.
Lee Boogie slinging it up. 7 seconds. He drives. Through traffic, Marlon. Good D having to throw it up, and it's a travel. Defense from Marlon, forcing the miscue.
Boy, they jammed up that lane, and he just couldn't get a hold of the ball to get a shot up before taking the extra step, according to our officials. This is a big time out here. 3.8. You got to draw something up. You need a bucket here. This was momentum can really change.
Man, all y'all doing is both up. Y'all with the ball. Fucking rebound. Walk the fuck out. You gotta help Marlon. Like, let the motherfucker time to stop. Come on, let's go. Finish 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get it. I'm trying to get set up. Go this way. No, you're good. You're doing really good. Defensively, I think you get like multiple steals. You're bringing the right energy. Hey, you beat too hard on your second beat. That's put on the board right now. Like,
3.8 to go. What are you drawing up here, Michael?
All right. Right now, Marlins at half court. I think it's going to be a one pass in, one dribble, and then you're going to look for a screen, or Marlins going to do a quick handoff here.
Uh-oh, Eric pass. It leads to a bucket. Oh, my. Tylil. A three-point play upcoming. Disaster for class of 2026. Tylil does it again.
I can guarantee you that's not how they drew that up, but my goodness, that is the play that you needed with class of 2025. We've talked about it all day. These guards are playing smart on defense. The way to just snip that one out, that's huge. Now you get a three-point play. Wow. Pass across, he takes it, great finish, and the blocking foul.
Well, that is best case scenario for class of 2025, and it's capped off with a three-point play. We're back to a one-possession game with 1 second. It's knocked away with 0.3 to go. Man, that's the spark the class of 2025 needed.
That is exactly what they needed, and now, yeah, the chirping's going on. Both benches are doing it. Here we go.
3, good if it goes from Dami, but it's off the backboard. Buzzer sounds, 30-27 our score at the half. The class of 2026, they led by a lot more than what shows the class of 2025. A big-time comeback there late in the first half.
The 2026, you could have taken an 11-point lead into half. You had an open 3, a few mistakes, and what do you know? Class of 2025 did exactly what they needed to get back in this game. If you're the coaching staff of the class of 2025, this momentum you're taking into halftime, you've got to be happy with what you're seeing, especially Jay Cinco and Ray and Cal down low. We talked about it to start the game. They've been a great 1-2 matchup. The ball's going through them, but Jay Cinco is kind of leading the group, as to say.
I mean, that first half, lots of energy going around, but oh boy, looks like we might have a special guest in the building, Michael.
A special guest in the house. Look who it is, Lizzo. Oh my goodness, she's been here at Streaming University. I think she whipped out the flute the other day and did a little master class for the streamers.
One of the professors, that's right. Hey, she is sparking all kinds of positivity. That was one of her biggest things in her intro. And Lizzo, all kinds of positivity that she tends to breathe. She's been huge for a lot of these streamers here. 2026 Streamer University Championship, and here at the 2026 Streamer University, day 4. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. With a great first half as we take a look at some of the first half highlights and what we've seen. Both teams have brought the intensity. They told us pregame there was going to be some defense played. Well, you bet there was some defense. And look at that, the dunk to start us off. We asked Chad if we were going to get one. We got one. The passing has been off the chain today. Both teams playing well. The lanes, they've been open. Here he goes again. Woo, a class of 2025. And here's where the momentum, little swing right there, a good block down low. Finish. Look at King getting the offensive rebounds. He had a good start to this game. Class of 2026 has had their moments. The floater there going for Clarence NYC. And really what both teams have done well, Max right there, the transition games have been really good for both teams so far. If they cut down on the turnovers, we are due for a great second half as we've only seen a couple of threes here in the first half. Look at that no-look action down to Marlon. Unbelievable. Great first half action. The intensity has been there, JB. And both teams, I think, are going to make some adjustments at halftime, and we're going to see more of some great basketball in the second half.
Yeah, we've got a great halftime show upcoming here at the 2026 Streamer University Championship game. The buzz around all this, it has been wonderful. Excited.
We are now entering the cheer chapter for streamers and creators of Stream University. We are now entering the cheer chapter for everyone at streamers and creators.
Let's hear it again for the Streamer University cheerleaders.
There's Lizzo dancing along right there.
I'm just having all kinds of fun out here. It doesn't get any better than this, does it?
If you're not having fun here, where are you going to have fun? The dean getting involved right there. You got to love it. Putting on the performance in front of Lizzo. What a great chance for them.
Let's take a look here at Lethal mic'd up.
Chris, I give you an inch, you take a mile. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving the energy. I will probably just take him out right now and put it like a clearance with this mob. That's just with this right now. Now, respectfully, 1, 2, I say you're not. 3, 4, that unit, you're better, man. But you was bullshitting. I need you to be better than first, bro. And I'm not talking about rebound. I'm talking about you gotta slow down like I told you yesterday. You get it. I know they was filing like a motherfucker. Just slow down. Now, this shit right here, Marlon, you the ball in the right hand the whole time going left. Oh, put the fucking ball in your left hand, bro. If you put the ball in your left hand, what's gonna happen? Bro, why do you keep relying on that fucking right hand? And you can't be missing layups. Huh?
That's like Waffle. I need to be in now. I need to be in now. I'm not like Waffle. Not a resident nigga. I'm not gonna sit on the bench. I need in now.
You gonna go out there and you give 100%?
No, shut the fuck up, nigga. You're dirt.
You gonna give 100%?
What?
You gonna give 100%?
I'm gonna give 1,000%. Put him in, man.
I don't think you're hungry enough.
Okay,
He ain't hungry enough. He ain't hungry enough. We need sandwiches right now. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
I'm not trying to fucking lose. I'm not trying to fucking lose. This streamer U26. And we embarrassed him. We could win by 20. We're not a representation of you. We're a representation of him. Do he look happy?
Do we want a ring or not?
Yes.
Do we want a ring or not?
Yes.
So we got to do better. Pass the ball. Get it around. Really get crazy on that court. It shouldn't even be this close. King. You 6'8", nigga. You're 6'8". Body them little niggas. Dunk. That's what I want out of you. Marlon, where you at? Get the ball moving. Take that time. Max, UPG, go crazy. Marty, drive to the paint. Run. If you let them come on your turf for the year and take that ring, come on, man.
This our shit. Yeah. Bring it in again. Let's go. That's it. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, man. The team got to come in and do all that.
What else about him? What else about him, man? What else about him? Chris? Malunda. Hey, quiet down. Yo, quiet down. Yo, quiet down. Quiet down. How you feel about the game right now? Now listen. Is y'all gonna let these new niggas come and take y'all shit? Hey, listen. Is y'all gonna let these new niggas come and take y'all shit? Y'all the original class 2025. Can I get a fucking ring or what? Can I get a fucking ring or what? So y'all want to fuck it or not? Alright, bring it in. Do your thing, dude. Hey. Hey, get the big two. Alright, $23. 1, 2, 3, class 2025!
Halftime show continuing to roll on. You saw the dean having some conversations in both locker rooms. Lots of
Some passionate conversations. I think we're going to have some changes in the second half.
Take a look though. What we got coming next here. Halftime. Well, Jack, tell us your thoughts on how things have gone thus far. 30-27 lead right now, but who's going to pick up the big-time win in one of the biggest games in history? We want to know.
Who's walking away with bragging rights? Who's taking home the trophy? Who's coming out in the second half ready to go?
Ladies and gentlemen, Red Bull BC1, world's biggest one-on-one breaking competition. Today's showcase lineup spans generations, featuring legendary figures in the culture, an Olympic gold medalist, and some of breaking's brightest rising talent, each bringing their own unique style and approach to the dance. Let's give a great welcome to the Red Bull BC1 Breakers!
This talk right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to go up and then, you know what I'm saying, let niggas rock. Hey, gang, I don't want to hear shit about tall niggas from you, gang. You ain't getting a single board when you got there. Here we go, JC.
Well, got some work to do. There's the class of 2025, but man, they ended that first half about as great as you could have wanted.
They would have had more work to do had they not finished that first half the way they did. Now being within 3 points, I think that inside-out game with Ray and Cal, and then Ty Lil, we saw him doing a little bit of everything. If it weren't for a few turnovers here and there, I think 2025 would have the lead right now.
Close to that 2-minute mark. It was a 9-point lead for the class of 2026. Wow.
Yes, and I like what you're doing out there. I like what you're doing out there. I might be thinking about putting you on the team. And that's, no.
Looks like that's not going to be a possibility. No, for right now.
Hey, but maybe later. Maybe later.
Keep asking.
The deficit that the class of 2025 has had to overcome in a short amount of time. That is just what the doctor ordered. They're down to 3. Class of 2026 almost feels kind of like a gut punch the way that first half ended.
I think they went to the locker room and said, guys, we've shown some moments. We saw the coaching staff talking to Marlon about getting that ball in his left hand. I think the defense is reading him. If you force him left, he's going to have some troubles. I think we're going to see a little bit of a spark out of Marlon in the second half. And then they were talking to King, too. King really needs to be something down low. He has to be a figure. They said to King, just slow it down a little bit. I think we saw some money, some short buckets missed by the class of 2026. You get a couple of those to go down, and this game is going to be completely different. And I hate to harp on it, but free throws. My goodness, this would be different if you made some free throws.
I think a lot of coaches would tell you that, right? Free throws can win basketball games. I think that in some cases it could lose it too. But in this game, neither team really shoot the free throw well.
You know what I went, girl, but which one you cheering for? Simi University. Wait, 2026 and 2025. Simi University. Colorado. I don't want 2 6 to make back a ring though. That won't be nice. I will not ring for the whole thing.
You said it the same shit all over.
What?
Hold on, he gave a speech in your locker room?
No.
What?
No, I did not.
He gave a speech in our locker room.
What did he say in his locker room?
Can y'all bring me a ring?
What? He went out and said that. You went out and said that. Wow. He got the same script. Did he look at your team and go, hey, I'm going to need you to drive. I'm going to need you to go crazy. What did he say?
No.
Wow.
Hey! Biggest fan, man!
Hey, what's my catchphrase?
Huh?
What's my catchphrase?
Your what?
My catchphrase is gonna be fair.
Your what?
Go fuck yourself.
How about that? The Dean's playing both sides. He's going into both locker rooms.
One of those deals, I think he didn't want to pick sides, right?
That's right. He said he's for both teams. I think he means it.
The highly anticipated second half of action is just about upon us. 30-27. Michael, what's it going to take for both teams here?
All right, just like the first half, these first couple of minutes are really going to set the tone. Right here, Ray and Cal, these two have been working overtime down low, the class of 2025. They've been there with the defense. 2026, just when you think they have an open lane, they don't. On their end, King, I think is going to be King, and then Marlon with his left hand. Coach told him, legal told him, get to that left hand.
You know the defense is trying to push him to that right side. You can beat him off the left-hand dribble. Watch out, Marlon's got a lot of game.
And you hear him right there saying, get out of your head, get out of your head. Here we go.
Breaking the heart of the class of 2026. Led by Marlon, who has been as advertised. But
We don't know about
in
this.
some ways was going to help the check a little bit.
Yes, he was. No, he really was. And this is the spot right now to start this second half. This is where you've got to set the tone here in 2026. Because the last thing you want is you to
Hey! Try to get everybody to play. Ready? Okay.
Huh?
Hey, Lito! Let's try to get everybody on the court. Hey, let's try to get yes, sir.
Here we go. The Dean wants some action. He's going to get it.
We call it empty dimensions, right? We'll see that at some point. They're going to get everybody a chance to play, it looks like. Right this second half, so it's going to be almost the same starting five. But class of 2025 now will be going from our right to left. Here we go. Whistle. The second half of action is underway in the 2026 Streamer University Championship. Seiko with the ball first. Baseline, lots of work from Tyleel. Underneath, bounce pass, it's taken away. Clarence NYC. Contact, he couldn't finish, and quickly we go the other way.
Blackboy Max might have been open on the wing for a three, but
How about that move? Left hand, fancy.
body control to the left foot, finished with the left hand. Pretty much.
That continues the run that the class of 2025 has been on. Getting back to that late that second half. Clarence NYC, the three, nothing but net.
A little bit sooner to see our first three made here in the second half. It took nearly 10 minutes in that first half.
The big bucket after you haven't scored it a little bit there, closing out that second half. Needed a three ball to fall, and that was a really nice take as Chase Cinco high off the glass.
Back and forth we go. We saw moments of this in the first half. We have some fresh legs.
Boy, Max over on the right wing.
Mismatch.
Yes. Nice find to Marlin, but he couldn't finish. Second, third try, no. That was sent back. How about the D underneath?
That was a great look. I cannot believe Marlon did not finish that. Great defense by 2025.
How about the no look on the baseline behind the back? Des, but Marlin scoops it. 4-on-3. Marlin out in the corner. Black Boy Max. Ball fake, left hand. No from King. Boy, it's been a couple of chances for the class of 2026 underneath, just to no avail.
Missing under the basket. That was a great look. Blackwood Max with a good little hesitation, drove and gave the little flip off pass. And King, you've got to be able to finish that. That's back-to-back buckets.
The tackle plays when you look back at the finish and you don't pick up the win. It's those types of plays that you're kicking yourself. Over on the left wing, wide open, three off the mark, but the rebound, put back, and one.
And look who it is again. He's been doing all the dirty work. Take a look at the replay. Three out of the corner, nothing, but look who's right there. Yeah, we can call it a pass, but
That little man, just what he's able to do. Talked about him being a leader and a scorer, but it's the dirty work stuff that he's doing, right? He's the glue guy underneath, making plays, keeping possessions alive, and he's a free throw away from giving the class of 2025 the lead. Oh, LeBron James' firstborn son could not complete the three-point play, so will remain all bound up at 33. Clarence NYC wants another triple.
he's found his spot over there on that left wing. Here we go.
Clarence NYC cooking from distance.
Man down, man down.
6:33 now. Jay Siegel lobs it. Got it goes to Ray. Ball movement. Jay Siegel for the tie. You betcha.
Threes. It's raining threes.
Back and forth we go. All square at 36. Down the out of control. Jay Siegel. The steal. Another corner feed for the three. Off the rim. No. And the 2026 Black Boy Max having some trouble. Breaks the double team though. Now he's got numbers. One end to the other. Corner feed. Clarence NYC. Too strong off the back iron. That would have been three.
Heat check.
Second half alone. Man. Things will come back down to earth for just a little bit.
Here we go, the walking up the court a little bit. Okay, let's slow it down.
Cinco, three, short. Marlin, got him in. Black boy Max. Yes, the shot won't go, but he's fouled. 2 free throws upcoming.
Marlin, way to look ahead as soon as that ball got off the rim. Look at this. One dribble, looks ahead. Black boy Max draws the foul. Wish he could have finished on that one. Now you got to make your free throws. Great job by Marlin getting that ball ahead, leaking out there.
And a nice lead, too, where he's able to kind of go up. His momentum takes him to the basket. That's what allows foul and free throws. So from Black boy Max runs out. The substitute. For Black boy Max, can't get that one either.
Empty trip. He can't have that after a great play. Free throws.
Jazz gets a screen out high. Guarded by Marlin, trying to take him one-on-one. Lots of contact. And we'll have a whistle underneath the basket. We're going to foul against class of 2026.
Out of bounds plays right here. This would be a good chance if you're 2025 to have a good play drawn up here.
Thanks, some of the field. Excuse me, Jay Cinco. Rotation move. Shot won't go.
The moves were there. Great move. Just didn't finish.
Pungo's out on the floor as well. Class of 2025.
Yeah, bro, I know.
Comes the pressure. A little bit of full court man-to-man.
Bravo.
Black boy Max right here. Yeah, Ty Lil just getting
Rula, just go in there, my nigga. Rula.
LeBron James Jr., as he likes to be called, at least he told us before the game, gets a little tangled up with Black boy Max and draws the foul. 36 all.
And we talked about first 4 minutes. Look at the class of 2025 since the end of that first half, what they've been able to do.
Black boy Max, right wing, three, rattles it home.
Another three. I think LeBron James Jr. might have fired him up there.
Cinco, good vision, finds an open man. Baseline drive and cow. What a nice put in.
Great baseline drive. That's been there all night. The finish hasn't, but the baseline cut has.
Really good take. It's fine underneath. Got it to go and one.
Another great find from the corner, a slasher down the middle, the contact, the foul, and the finish. Wow.
Rula with a nice job. So Rula, a chance now to make it a two-possession game with a free throw made. Free throws up and good. Well, here's a sight to behold. We thought we weren't going to see A2 Guapo, but there he is. He's out on the floor. He was cut yesterday. Hey,
Wow.
magic in the air.
And I'm telling you, just when you think he's not going to show up, he checks in the game. 42-38. Big moment for him.
Lil, look at the drive. Beats his man to the rack and a finger roll finish.
He found himself on defense immediately.
Lil doing it all. Gets tangled up. Hits the deck. Black boy Max rejected off the window.
And a stare down.
It's fine. A little bit out of control. high tempo for both teams. It's really hard to make that play.
Wow.
And that'll be likely a backcourt violation. Indeed, that's the call.
Bodies everywhere. Great hustle by both teams. I tell you what, cow. Wow. Great defense at the other end.
I mean, bodies flying everywhere, right? Neither side wants to lose this thing. They're laying it all on the line.
A2 Guapo, he came in, checked in, found himself on defense, and then quickly got burned.
Ball's too strong, but A2 Guapo pulling down the defensive rebound.
Block from behind. Great defense again.
Court pass. Jay Cinco back up top. T Banks. Ball fake. Now he'll.
Tell them, come on, we can't do that, bro. Come on. Are we good or no? I know. Hold on, chat. We're going to switch. Time it out. Okay. Yo. Time out right now. Perfect.
Defense passing.
Handles things. Sideline the impact. He's on the floor also. One of those games where, we've hyped it up one time and we've talked about how big this part of the game where it's kind of that lull, right? You've got to be able to dig from within, whether you're the class of 2026 or 25. You got to dig from within right here. Figure out a way. Down by one or up by one, it doesn't matter. This game is tight. You expect it to be all the way to the finish line.
This is not the time to have a little lapse in judgment or be careless with the basketball. This is where you want to put together. I think the team that comes up with an 8-goal run right now, this could really break the game wide open.
Starts with defense, too, right? Able to get stops. Three-point shooting is going to come and go. You don't think you're going to stay hot the whole game, but defense, force turnovers, get it out in transition. So far, shots have sometimes been hard to come by.
They have been. The defense
He's
has done a great
excited.
job. Just when you think you have an open shot, there's two sets of hands there to block the ball.
Like back to action. Inbounds to Black Boy Max, and here we go. Counting to play contest. Wants to be crowned the champion. 2026 Streamer University Championship. Boy Max, bounce pass. Right wing, stop, pop, three. And what foul. Driving in. The class of 2025 was Rakai. He'll head to the free throw line.
Coast to coast. What a finish. Trying to. Look at him taking up that right hand, sliding him off that left elbow. Out goes the camera guy. Physical.
Free throw to tie things up. A little short.
Free throws, free throws, free throws.
Tie things up here with this one.
I'm tired, though. 2 minutes to play. I mean, he was tired pretty quick in 1v1. Yeah. Another miss. Yeah, I agree. He's doing great. I like him. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think we give him a little bit of time. You said not playing again? Really? Oh, wow. Hold your foul. Hold it. Get it back, man. I'll give a shot, though. Good hustle. Don't rush. Don't rush. Get there. Yeah. I agree.
But that bucket from Ray, he has been tough offensively for the class of 2025. Drive inside the foul. Free throws up coming for class of 2026.
We're down 1. Oh my God.
TJ will be in the free throw line. Take the lead on this trip.
Streamer from Syracuse, New York.
Good away from home. Far.
Good basketball city, isn't it? Sure. There's some basketball there at the Carrier Dome.
Back.
Right. Now they're going to be led by their guard, Jerry McNamara. How about that?
Free throws up second one's good for CJ, and we're all square once again. 40 piece. Drive baseline. Won't go. About that. Bunga. Right from the top. Lets it fly. Another offensive rebound for the class of 2025. Left wing. Banks not open that time. Hand in his face. That three, no good.
Wow.
Give him another chance. Bunga to drive. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. That shot will go, and finally the class of 2026 pulls down a board.
You can hear the benches screaming, get a rebound.
Let's drive to the hoop and a foul. Black Boy Max with another really good take.
Good bounce set a record for both offensive rebounds and on one end. And here comes the class of 2026. And Black Boy Max with a great body control. Referee says he was fouled.
Emotions begin to start coming out even more so as you get closer and closer to that final minutes.
Good. 44-43 for new bodies in class of 2026. And we're going to match it.
Fresh legs up and down. The lineup for both teams. Boy, Max.
Dean is watching on. I'm wondering what he's thinking here.
Still a free throw spin on County tie little board. Bring things in.
Hey, coach, I'm real.
It down. Tries from three. Nothing but net, but unfortunately, not going to count. A little too short.
Second step in, and that one might be in. And this is that moment in the game right now where I said, team makes a 6-8-0 run. This might be the one of the game distance. Here he goes.
Rising fire from Blackboard Max. It wouldn't go, but an offensive rebound from Marlin. Now he drives. Throws it up, and let's take a look here. Let's see what they're talking about.
Thank you, Seagull. Thank you, Seagull.
Okay, go. You be Raffle. Be Raffle in the front. Everybody, I'm ready. Everybody, I'm ready.
The way I see it is we would eventually now, around like 9-minute mark, start to try to work our starters back on my bench.
This ain't real basketball, bro.
I know.
So when I play this shit on TV, it might take all the walk forward.
Who was what? He was really wide open.
Black boy Max. That's in the gym today. Yeah, I think it's going to show. He's giving it all out there.
You can see that looking at time in a second. Took that foul down the other end. Go through that foul and he immediately walked up and went to the officials. Now,
Been hard on him for sure. He's just trying to get him to max potential. Look at the score. It's really, it's been so tight. It's 26. Hey, well, he laid there in that first half, but it has dwindled quickly. It's been tough ever.
Marlon's back in the game. Over here, instructions. Really leader. Black boy. Marlon and King.
NYC look at that fadeaway, couldn't get the shot. Although, looks like it's going to stay on that end, so the 2020 foul, hold underneath. Trying to get a little bit more fouls called.
What's that?
Before slows the game down just a little bit. More free throws. He again is going to be, you got to knock them down. You get to the line, they're doing that well. They're just not finishing it. Free throw.
Counter possession.
And shoot a pair here. Marlon thought got one free throw, just a 1-and-1. So he makes it, he earns the bonus, and he's got a chance.
You know what? You make it, we'll give you another one. How about it?
He's trying to get back on defense. Get back.
In the
Vocal leader. Their still general barking orders. Defense. 1 point advantage. 2026. Dennis trying to go one-on-one with Black Boy Max. Baseline entry. Underneath. Shot won't go. And then a little bit of a forced pass. Body was trying to kick to Black Boy Max. Look at him now. Come off work. Trying to go down underneath. This was frustrating. Thought he had to look at one. Get past in the corner.
Makes fun to take that shot as the ball got up there. It's open.
Ball it on the other end. Got an open lane. Trying to lift off. Instead, too strong. I think he was anticipating more contact. Never got it. What about the effort there from Clarence NYC? Nearly got a takeaway. Down of bounds. Ball to 125.
Marlon did everything. Yes. A little too much off the glass. Been frustrated. Yes, like you said, great hustle. Clarence in my seat. Guy in the second half. Bill in the class of 20. Asking for
Baseline. Marlon able to knock it away. Good defense. Whistle blows. Going to stay on this end. I don't think Des wants to come out of the game.
a technical foul. Technical free throws. A little too much.
A game of this magnitude, technical leading goes for Black Boy Max. They're already up by 1, trying to do it. The first one's good.
Intensity, start with passion. You know.
Channeling it. Yeah, emotions are high right now. There's a lot to talk about this game that's going on beforehand. Stakes so high, one of the biggest events in sports, and it's tough to keep things in check sometimes. I promise you.
Screaming about that celebration of the locker room. Oh. Hey.
Demora lost it, gets it back. Doubled, and there's going to be a foul.
For your class of 20, start feet right here. Touch the feet right. Calls it in. Sure, he could head out if he finds it open. Otherwise, he can.
Been to the free throw line a handful of times tonight. Here to get that down to sessions, and they'll do it with the first. player you think you're going to take over, right? Marlon, he was going to get a 20-piece. Sometimes it's not with the flashy scoring, the dunks, the three-point shooting. It's getting to the free throw line, taking care of business.
At this point, he'd be close to 20. Layups that he's right there.
A 4-point lead, though. Time left in the contest. Team really taking any advantage. Pull up three.
Probably not the shot they wanted on that possession.
How much, right?
Might see Jay Cinco check back in after that.
If it goes in, no problem. If it doesn't.
It's like, oh no.
He pulls up on the other end. Ball too strong.
Past 26 is mad. There was a hold that was missed by the official, but they'll get that block on him. And look at the he's telling him right now, grab my jersey.
Little bit of extension from Dez, right? But no, that was clearly a blocking foul on Monty. It's tough because guess what? Free throws for Dez. Big free throws to get the first one. He does. He'll earn another. Oh no!
Another technical foul, it says.
That's tough. So they'll likely finish this free throw. They maybe have the technical free throw. Actually, they have the technical free throws first and then finish.
Let it take. It ain't me. Somebody got to take it.
And look there at the D's face.
Says it all.
Oh, Chad, did you have two technical fouls?
I don't think I did, certainly. Talking about what's going to happen here. Finish up the free throw here for Dez and then take the technical fouls.
Waffle's in there for seconds. Waffle's in there for hours, bro. Waffle's in there for 40 seconds. I know y'all trying to do. So,
Okay. Then it will be technical fouls.
I look at my
First. Dez will finish.
We played everybody. We played everybody. Put him out, by the way.
It's cheating. So y'all getting all these. Pat did a layup by himself and got a. I'm not taking. I'm just letting my I'm gonna give it to you.
Yo, right.
Y'all. When you look at the tattoo, you look at the fantasy. I see it. The foul calling.
Nigga. I went in the way, nigga. Yeah.
I went in the way too.
But I ain't lying, but you coaching on it. Oh, so a little different. Oh! Call the foul!
Boys. Was by Dez first. Last they had definitely. Boy Max. Pro line now. Boy, Max knocking down that one too. 7-point lead, 52-45.
That run we were talking about. Now, if you're the class of 2025, you've got to find a way to get a bucket and stop on the other end.
Got the winning somehow. That is not what they wanted. Ray with his hand up. He knew it. A little bit too low on the pass. Too hot to handle.
That's what he didn't need.
No plenty of time left in the game, though. 8:07, but it's all about managing things. Take good shots. One Max done a really good job running point tonight.
He has been steady. Come out this crap on his right hand. On his wrist or hand. But great anticipation by Marlin to know that was coming.
Couldn't get the shot to go, but cleaning up the mess. Clarence NYC. 10-point ties the largest lead of the night for the class of 2026.
Are they saving Rip It Randy down the stretch, the class of 2025? Who's going to be their go-to? If they need somebody, that's a big bucket right there.
Was pulls it off and off the window. 7-point game.
You can come in for 25 and give him a spark right now.
Get a little something, right? An energy, something to get things rolling. Made some buckets here or there, but 2026 is just a freak away of starting a run and trying to really extend things. Good defense on that end. Trying to alley to Jay Cinco, saves it, kicks it back up top, and he threw it away. Too tall. An easy deuce for Clarence NYC.
They had their opportunity, and the class of 26 makes them pay and beat. Great job. Now, kind of in front of us, the class of 2025, they're bench. Attention, you feel that they're on the ropes a little bit.
Time left was half, but yeah.
Here it is. Overthrow from the inbounds pass. Over Ray. Clarence NYC gets an easier run out. Layup. Finishes over Cal, who's coming in with the block.
Very desperate throws here, right? It's going to have to go. Point game.
Find the symbols.
Got to go. Last touch. Then, it's going to be off of class of 2025. And right now, if you look at the score, 56-47, the 2025 has just been stymied offensively here lately.
They have kind of some quicksand here, haven't they? They're a little stuck.
What about the drive? Dominic, Black Boy Maxwell, kind of Clarence NYC. It's in the corner, tipped away off the fingers of Ali. Give it away.
I was about to comment about how crisp it was by the class of 2020 moving that possession, but it's over.
Coach just trying to get things going. He'll feed Ray. Top of the key. Got it.
And left open, and now he makes one. They needed that.
Wow. Absolutely a must from Ray. He was making it rain from distance.
That's what you see nowadays at all levels. The big guys can step out and hit the long range.
Clarence NYC trying to answer it. Rims out. How about the effort from Donnie? He got the board, but he stepped down on the baseline.
NYC, he made 3 of those earlier. He hasn't made one since. 6-point game. This has got to be a good possession for class of 25. No turn. Perfect possession. You want to see it. Catch the ball. Let's see some ball movement.
Jason goes slowly the ball up, gets his screen from Ray. Trying to go to work behind the back, pulls up, in his face, Banks not open. Ray had the rebound, nice feed, reverse, no. Second try, no. Third try, no. But a foul and free throw.
They did everything perfect right there. The tag team duo down low, but they can't get it to go. Opportunity. I mean, that was perfect. Rattles down low.
been exciting, but I do wonder that the bench just seemed to dwindle a little bit. It's not because there's players on the floor. I don't know where they're at.
Is there something else going on? The fashion shows start back up. Where's 2025 going? You're down 6. They beat you. Wow.
Lil. LeBron James Jr. Trying to get at least one here from the charity strike. That one to Marlon the Bull. Here comes the class of 2026. Black Boy Max. Able to keep it alive. Move takes the defender to the rack and he gets it to go.
Oh, great finish there. How about that? It goes from bench to get huge bucket to put them up by 8.
That's a tough play, too. That may look easy on your screen. I can promise you it's not. That is a tough play from Downey. That's in 2026. They came to play. They led early or late in that first half by 9. They've been able to go to double digits for a couple.
Here is why. Okay, Tommy cuts the lane left hand finish off the glass.
Want to have that help defense through the lane was wide open and Downey took advantage. Marlon able to track that down. 2026. Trying to get the lead up to double digits for the first time tonight. Hold things down. Black Boy Max drives to the hoop and the bucket from the little guy.
Good defense down low. Lane is open and there's now taking great save. Black Boy Max. Look at that. See it. Once it on one up top, makes a move. Nobody to cut him off. A floater off the glass. Great finish with the right hand.
Wanted that ISO. He got Jay Cinco out to come out and guard him. That left some space, took him to the left, and that first step, it was over.
26 told us they want to face the
Ball, that's it. Ball, that's all. I love you, bro. Stop fucking. If you got the ball in 3 seconds, get that motherfucker up, bro. I love you. Ball movement. Bro, bad motion, playing motion, is what it goes to bad layup. Yes. That's your own movement. Yes. It's just in. Y'all don't get that. And then look, he going motion. And he got the ball going run up on him. You are our best player.
That's been doing great. I said that. You've been doing great.
Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The class of 2025 backs against the wall a little bit, down 10 with nearing the 4-minute mark. Turnovers, you can't have them, and you got to lock down defensively if you're going to come from behind.
That's right. And during those timeouts, class of 20, their huddle was a little more than 25. Class of 25, you've got to get back-to-back good possession. People telling us defense top right now.
Cinco bringing it up. Crowd's getting into it. The bucket. Little will bring things back out. Maybe he wants some ISO. Guarded by King. Pulls up. It's knocked away, but Ray keeps it alive. Trying to lob underneath the hoop. Jay Cinco ball fake. Didn't realize his shot clock was winding down in the violation. A turnover. How about that deep?
Coach Legal loves it. He's going down the bench high-five and love that. Great effort. Got to have the sense of where that shot clock is. That's our first one of the game that came at first.
And for class of 2026, you wasted 30 seconds on that shot clock, and now you got the basketball up 10, trying to bleed a little bit of clock.
Goes your 1-2. Have Marlon with the ball, or probably.
Terry kicking out. Downey wants the 3. Too strong. Ray saves it in for the class of 2025, trying to go quick, able to keep his dribble. One into the other, hacked on the arm, and free throws.
He'll do it himself. If Downey would have hit that 3, I tell you, that would have been huge. Yeah, that was cut. We didn't make it it was just off the left. Rebound. Great play there. Once again, Ray hits it down the lane.
How about the mindset for Tylil, right? He knows how quick he needs. And to score quick, 3:16 to go, gets to the free throw line. That's not pleased with whatever call he was given.
And Black Boy Max just went up and tried to untie his shoe while he was on the ground. That was great. He tried to quickly untie his shoe.
Throw to cut it back down to 3 possessions. 8 minutes to go.
Every minute. Really start hearing the other team.
Desperately, this free throw. Though 4 fouls for Marlin. 26. He's got to be careful out there. It was in the back of his mind. His team out there. Well, in to shoot. He'll launch it. Too strong. Man. Ajami too far ahead, and now it's knocked away. To go, still a 10-point lead. 2026. They're trying to hang on. Up by double digits.
Big possession here. You got to get a bucket. That's a walk. Yeah.
Turnover for the class of 2025.
Not worth it. Those two, Ray and Black Boy Max. I think they're discussing dinner plans. Exactly.
For the Wolf once again, but Black Boy Max was able to pick it up.
Timeout, I think.
Timeout. Trouble was Black Boy Max. Realize, hey, I'm not going to be able to get this off within 10 seconds past the timeout.
Get it back. Okay?
What do you think? A 10-point game, 2:43 remaining. The class of 2020 looks like they're going to take this one. Something. Some 2025. They're going to get some buckets.
Crazier things have happened.
Waterboard!
2:43 to go. Coming down to the wire. Class of 2025 is running out of time. Class of 2026 trying to hang on.
They can taste it, smell it. The trash talk led to this moment. In 2025, you have got to come up with some plays.
Back to action. Clarence NYC. Going to have Marlin playing with 4 fouls. To Larry. Out high, guarded by Ray. Boy Max with 5 to shoot. Clarence NYC trying to drive. 2 seconds. Gets it up. Get it.
That was a possession. The Dean with his hands on his head.
How big that was. Now they got to have one. Dez for a 3. Comes out. We will have a jump ball on that. 4 to go, but man, how about this take from Clarence NYC?
This might just be the backbreaker. Look at that. Way to finish in the lane. Busy.
Go back to halftime, right? Honestly, 2025, they've struggled in the second half to really establish rhythm offensively. Buckets have been hard to come by, and you can credit the class of 2026 defense, surely, but not been able to establish rhythm.
Yep. A couple of 4-0 runs, but never anything 6, 9, 10.
Terry Ward in the 3, couldn't get it to go. How about that? Marlin's got the rebound. He's going to milk clock.
For his experience, comes in great. there by Marlon.
A minute, 40 seconds from glory. Is the class of 2026. Barring a breakdown. Dami drives. Nobody's fouled. And that is it. That's exactly what you wanted. Milk the clock all the way down 1 second and then free throws.
Got to stretch it out, get some cramps out. Man, that was benched. Here he is. Big moments late in the game. Play drives the lane. Look at the collapsing defense. His body breakaway there. I'll go to the free. His team up. He can. Yeah, 12.
It's not over with a minute 30. Class of 2025. It's going to be a lot to go their way, though, in the final 1 seconds. Let's take back a look here. What lethal for his team here, Mike?
I didn't know if you were talking to game or free. Had a 0-point purse. Interested in breaking it here. Going forward, Max is hard. Go now. You fucking niggas, bro.
Nico can't get the shot to go. Second try, no. And whistle, jump ball with 64-50 our score.
Missed opportunity down low for both teams, but that's 2025. That's killing them now.
Just been a lid on the basket. The alumni team.
Lethal came out all the way down. Those guys, come on, we're up 14. Let's go. Let's get this game going.
You guys know you want to go in the game. Now I'm big down. Fucked up. It's too late now. Go down.
Bounce, Nico. Almost going to have to go threes now. Score quick. Red gets the screen from Cal. Hezzy off the window. No! But it will be a foul.
It's 1-3. On the 3-point line. Back up. It's going to do whatever you want. Now if they get a foul, they can make 2 free throws and they can press it. I mean, they're not going to do that. Next up is 6. Bounce the fuck out.
It's a good. Absolutely have to have it. Well, now a Baker's dozen.
Step back up.
The second one to go in. Up 13. The class of 2026 can almost feel it. Barring a miracle. They're bringing home the hardware.
Wow. Great second half for the defense really showed up in the second half. No rhythm for the class of 2025.
Larry drives. Through contact, nearly got it blocked. Des behind the back. How about that move? No look. Jacinko back to Tyleel. Contact, no. Second try, no. Third try is the charm. And with 30 seconds to go, it cuts the lead down to 11. But the class of 2026 is on the cusp.
Bring it in. If you're not starting, stand up.
Great effort there on that last play. Hey, at least you're not giving up. Here it goes. A little behind the back, a little sauce here in the last 35 seconds or so. Back and forth, a little give and share. Miss it once, miss it twice. Don't give up. Way to finish.
Really nice to finally get a bucket after a third or fourth try. They've had so many offensive rebounds in the game, but partner, I'm afraid it's a little too late.
Yep. Class of 20, those three pointers, early part of the second half, gave them a little bit of distance. Throw line for both teams. Not exactly great, but class of 25. Yeah, Rip and Randy right there in the middle, wondering like, hey, put me in. This might have been a little bit different. We're down 11.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Guys work their tails off to get to make the blood, sweat, and tears of the practices. Focus before the game. The practices are probably going to be tougher in this.
Coach Lathel's got him prepared, right? He did what he needed to do. And they are 30 seconds away from history. It's NYC to inbound. Depending on the official whistle. Black boy Max. Foul. Past at 2025 to be maybe just content with letting it roll. Holly. Milliseconds separating the shot in the game clock. Here's a steal. Khalil. Trying to go one into the other. Bumped on the way up. Silky. Free throws to come.
Bullshit, the whole game. Put me in the game. Put me in the game.
That's 26. They did a great job of bringing a little bit of pressure there, pressure. Then you have the turnover on this.
11.7 seconds separate the class of 2026 from the championship trophy. They can all but feel it. One of the biggest stages in all of sports. Khalil, for all his efforts, he did his part, didn't he?
Letting them know about it at the free throw line right now. Oh, you know, the competition's great, but been down 11 at the end of the game. NBA playoff basketball, baby.
But it's gotta love it. So, violation, lane violation, another one over the class of 2026, and they're an inbounds away, seemingly. Inbounds to Black Boy Max, gonna have to bring it across the timeline. He'll launch at 3. Too strong with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Pass out of bounds, 0.3 seconds to go. And the class of 2026 can feel it. They're inbounds away from history.
That'd have been the icing on the cake for Black Boy Max as they hit that 3.
And there it is. The buzzer sounds. History's been written before your very eyes. Heroes were made, legends were born, and one team has etched its name forever in the hallowed halls of Streamer University as the 2026 champs.
Boy, the confetti will settle, the trophy will find a shelf.
Listen,
The highlights,
listen,
the seats,
come,
the trash talk.
come.
Classes.
Listen. One mic. Listen, y'all. I am extremely proud of y'all. Make a round of applause, y'all. Hype up. Come on. Listen. The official champions of Streaming University 2026 goes to the class of 2026. Wait, hold on, come back. Team, come back, we got an MVP trophy, team. Team, we have an MVP trophy. We are champions, but we do have an MVP trophy. The Streamer University 2026 MVP is Clarence NYC.
I just want to thank my mom, my dean, and my fucking team.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Goggles up, goggles up. Goggles up, goggles up. Goggles up. Goggles up. Goggles up. Goggles up, goggles up. Goggles on, y'all. Everybody in. Everybody in. Yo, yo. Yo, we got a can opener here. Hey, we got a can opener here. Hold up. Yo, we got a can opener. We got a can opener, y'all. Okay. Those open. Let's get those open. Open this up. Open this up.
They was talking all that shit. What we do? Me too. Rebel. This is for God, baby.
Come on. Get it up. Get it up. Yeah. Hey, yo. One more thing. Hey, once the match is over, everybody, Tennessee.